Hey guys, this is a video for the disassembly of the trigger mechanism of the WE L85. As we all know, there is no such video in the YouTube, so because I had a few problems firing with my gun, I had to make the decision to disassemble it. So I decided to make a video so I can show you how to do it, because I know my friend Mark is busy right now and he can't make one, so I will start. So I will have in the description the video Mark has already done for how to get the trigger box out of the metal body of the WE L85. So I'm gonna skip this and start from this sector. So this is what we meet when we first open the trigger mechanism. It's not full metal. This piece right here, if you can see, it's another piece that is plastic. It's made of fiber, I think, and there is a screw right here and this screw right here that holds it together with the other trigger mechanism. So the first thing you have to do when you get it out is watch out not to fall any pieces. So first thing you have to do is look your selector switch. This is your selector switch. You see, that's what happens. It doesn't have any spring here or anything. There's just a guide that shows you it's on semi or full auto. So when you twist this thing here, it looks like the G39 selector switch. You have to put it all down. You have to check there's no going more, and then you get the selector switch. So it's in the same place, just like here. You can see. So if you turn it, it turns. That's your selector switch. So you get the piece out, and then you get your selector off. It's tricky, so it maybe needs some time, but we're gonna skip this and do it in the end. Right now we have the ball cuts. This is how the ball cuts is moving, and there is not a screw or something. There's just a pin and a spring. If you lose a spring, you're a dead man, I can say. So you have to slowly take this one out, and watch your spring that's gonna fly. So you keep this is the spring. So keep it together, because there are 3 more springs inside, so we don't want to lose anyone or anything else. So right now we are going to take out this screw. This screw is the first of the two that holds the plastic fiber thing or something together with the mechanism, so the valve locker is in place. So take a screwdriver and just press it. There's your screw. And now put some power with your finger, so when you untighten the screw, the valve blocker from the inside is putting some tension to this plastic piece right here. So that's the other screw. And that's the piece that holds the selector lever. Put it together with its screw, so you want keep pushing inside and just take this one out. So right now is, you hear the clutch? That's the thing I was telling you about. Very slowly put your hands here so no spring is going out. And here's the plastic body. So you can see it's plastic, it's not metal. So the thing is good. It's not bad quality or nothing. So I'm gonna put it right here. And this is your valve blocker. This is what I was telling you about. It comes a bit off, that's why it has this plastic piece. So if you having trouble putting it again, you just only have to put the smallest Allen key you have, so you can push it a bit to the front and it will stay down. That's not a problem. It wobbles a lot. So right now we are going to check it out. And just like Mark was telling, watch out not to lose the spring here. It's hard to find some of them. So there we have our screw and our valve knocker. So let's take it with the other pieces. So that's what you meet. It has two pins, just like the other GBBR from WE in the trigger box. And here we have the selector switch, which will come off from so this is it. It maybe look like the G39, but the G39 is not compatible and won't work. So we put it aside. I forgot to tell you, this is the screw that comes right here. And then goes here. So this is how it's placed, not the opposite like some guys did. I put it together screws where they came out from, so we're not going to have any problems assembling it again. So right now I'm gonna unscrew the two front and upper screws, so we're gonna have the valve knocker out to reveal a secret. Those screws, put tension in it so it won't fall out. And slowly take it off. Put your nail or your finger to put the valve knocker down and take this piece out. And then the valve knockers come off with its spring. So this is a good one. This is what I was telling you about. I can't focus the camera, but I can show you it's an M4 valve knocker, so it's compatible with M4 upgrade parts from RA Tech or any other company. Let's put it aside and also take a small Allen key and just take the spring off. This is the spring that it's inside. There is a small silicone thing inside, just like the G39 I showed, but Mark was telling us about. Don't lose it. That's what does the whole work in the valve knocker. So let's put it aside too. So right now we're having the trigger out and everything is just in place. What we're gonna do now is just I forgot to there it is. So we have the hammer unlocked. It's huge spring, just needs lots of tension to get it out. So this is a pin that's gonna come out. There is the spring and the part. So the idea in the other parts are, let's say, the same as an M4 platform. The only thing you have to change is the valve locker, the valve knocker, the hammer, which is as I am watching right now on M4 part 2, and the trigger, which is not the trigger actually, which is this part, have to be separated particularly and separately, because it's not having a trigger. The trigger has been moved to the front, as we all know, because it's a bullpup weapon. So this is how to firstly disassemble the gun. The other modes are to move the pins and just take off the hammer and the inside parts, just like an M4 or BDW or something. So now I'm going to assemble it again.